over people today. Like, capital over. I gotta just take every ounce of patience in me. And if you guys can hear me, I'm sorry it's so late getting on. Handle a few things.
I mean, so I went live on Dead Inside. I don't know if you want me to go live on Surviving really quick and announce it, or just let people find out and have them come. You know?
We got 250.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Not that bad.
If word will get around if they want to watch, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
No, I'm done. Do you have like a topic you maybe wanted to focus on today, or maybe the chat? You guys have any ideas?
Do they? I don't read it.
I'm looking, but
yeah.
I don't know. We gotta think of something that we can come up with. Really. There's just weren't there like.
We can talk to the people that are requesting, and then, I mean, unless you wanna, how was your day, or what'd you do today?
Well, let's see. Abby Ring, do you have anything to say? I'm sorry, guys.
How was
I have
your day?
candy in my mouth, so if I sound like my mouth is full, it's because I'm sucking on candy. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Abby. I'm sorry.
It's funny that you said that, Kim, because everybody's saying that you're sounding like that because you're high and you're nodding off.
No, I'm literally sucking on rock candy right now.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying the crazy fucking shit that these people come up with.
I knew they were gonna say something about it too. I really did.
Isn't that so sad though? You can't even eat a piece of fucking candy. Like, that's ridiculous. Without the people jumping down your throat. Like, I don't know how you guys do this every night. I know you do it as like a Q&A to help people like understand Lisa better and everything, but I really, like, half of these people that come up here with fucking suggestions on rehabs and shit don't even know what they're talking about. And I know that I've never suggested rehab, but that's because I know you can't go until you're ready. And all these people are shoving it down her fucking throat. Like, I get on here maybe once every couple days, once a day at most. I work. I have a life. These people sit here all fucking day and talk about nothing but you and Lisa. It's sad. It's so sad.
Portia's cool as hell, man.
Like,
I like her.
I just don't know why people have to hate on you guys so bad. You don't do anything to anybody. It's not like what you do affects their life. And they act as if you're like family members or like you killed their cat or something. Like, it's just ridiculous.
No, it really is.
No, I agree. Did you see speaking of that, did you see what was going on today?
No, I've been at work all day.
Well, apparently I have a new stalker.
Are you fucking serious?
Unfortunately, yes, I'm serious. I don't even know who he is. Honestly, I don't, or why he's doing what he's doing.
Is he like messaging you or what's he doing?
He's hiding in the bushes by my parents' fence, recording me.
I would call the fucking police.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I got the videos that he had earlier there, and then I got them sent to me by multiple people. because they were posted on some Discord or something. So I mean, Kim was the last one to send it. She's like, "This person is stalking you. Like, please be careful." Like, she was scared, and I looked at it and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, And then so I was watching everybody, right, Porsche, like keeping a special eye on everybody that walked by, right?
Right, right.
And so I go in the house, I eat dinner, I'm on the phone, I'm da da da, right? I go back out and I go to the bottom of the driveway, and this kid, I guess, thought I was going to come to the side. He takes off, like gave
What?
his whole spot up. Yep. And he was out there the whole time.
Dude, what? Like, I don't understand what is so fascinating about your life that people are hiding in bushes trying to get pictures of it.
I, I don't honestly know. The only thing I'm doing out there is smoking a cigarette because you're not allowed to smoke in my parents' house. They don't smoke. That's what I do out there is talk to you guys or on the phone and smoke cigarettes.
That's
So,
fucking scary. And I'm sorry that you're dealing with that because that's bullshit. Nobody should have to deal with that. Nobody should have to go outside and fear for their safety in their own home.
yeah, from 8 o'clock till what time is it? 11. I called my dad 3 different times to come out because I got nervous about just being back there now, to smoke.
Dude,
So
I'm so sorry. That is bullshit. Yeah, somebody, and like, who has that much time on their hands to
I don't.
literally go seek you out and put you on camera? Like, I get that some people know like your roundabout location
Hmm.
or whatever,
Hmm.
but like for somebody to come to your home, that's
Yeah,
that's not right.
and
That's
I've
fucked.
never seen him. Like from what I saw, I've never seen this guy, so I don't know. And from what he's telling people, he said he don't live down here, which I think he did park in the alley and then walk up here. So I don't understand the motive. I really don't either. I don't
It's
know.
clout. It's all clout. They want to sit up there and get you on live or get you on a fucking video and be like, "Oh, look, I found Lisa. I found Lisa sitting on her parents' front porch smoking a cigarette. What is the
Hmm.
big deal?"
Your guess is as good as mine. It's freaky, and I'm with you on that. That's my thought also because before I knew he was actually taking pictures and videos, he was trying to like get me in to go over to his Discord this morning, and I was like, nah. Like if you want to talk, I'll talk to you. You can come up on this one, and I'll just keep Kim down. And he
Yeah,
didn't. He wanted it over there. So that tells you everything right there, right?
exactly. Yep, you're smart for that. You're smart for
Yep.
that.
So, but now he's hiding in bushes beside my parents. It's not funny, but it's just so
It is. Right. You have to laugh at it though. Like
I'm
you have
laughing at the way, like, I didn't even hit the end of the driveway and he literally took off and gave up his whole spot.
gave up his
Like,
whole spot.
dude, his whole spot, bro. And I'm looking at him and I was in shock. Like, I'm like, no, no. Like, I couldn't
No.
believe it. And I'm just staring at him as he's going down the street, power walking. I'm just like, no. Because I honestly thought it was Nicole. I did. I did. I thought it was her cutting up. You know what I mean? Just in the Discord cutting up. I really fucking thought it was her.
Yeah.
So I'm a little surprised, but it's all
Dude,
right.
that's fucking that's scary is what it is. That's fucking scary. And if he was
It
trying to
is.
get you on his Discord, that just shows that he was trying to get clout, just like every fucking other person that comes up here and tries to talk to you. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that, and people can say whatever the fuck they want about me, thinking that I don't have your best interest at heart just because I'm not telling you, go to rehab, go to rehab, go to rehab. Like, oh, I've looked up all that's not my responsibility to look up places and numbers and locations. Like, if you wanted to go, you would be doing all of that on your own.
Yeah.
Like, and
But
again,
yeah.
people, and I know you have been. I know you
Yeah.
have been.
Yeah. No, I'm just throwing it out there for them. I know what you know.
But it just like if you're not in inpatient rehab for like some 6 months, nobody's going to be happy about it. And
I know.
I can't get over the fact that they keep pushing you to go. And if them pushing you to go is what makes you go, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
No,
Like
I have to
you,
go, not want to go, but
yeah.
feel I
I
need to
mean,
go.
basically, you have to want to change. You don't
Yes,
have to
there you
want
go.
to go to
There you go.
rehab, but you have to want to change.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
And
right. You're absolutely right.
I believe that you do want to change, or I wouldn't be here talking to you.
Yeah. I didn't up until 2 weeks ago. I didn't.
And
I
I
didn't.
didn't. And did you hear from me before 2 weeks ago?
No, 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 ma'am.
No, because all I did was watch and see what was going on. But as soon as you stopped getting on TikTok and begging,
Mm-hmm.
and you got on here and started talking about your real problems, I hate the fact that these people can't just like accept that there's more than just rehab going on in your life that you have to deal with, like your family, for example. And I
Mm-hmm.
know like everyone in your family wants you to go to rehab. And
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it would be a great idea. But personally, you need to find what is going to work for you. Is it inpatient? Is it outpatient? Like nobody knows that but you.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. And different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. Not one thing that what worked for me is not going to work for you because we're
Sure.
different people.
Absolutely. Different brains, different drugs, different usages, different, yeah, all of it, honey.
And the fact that you know that just shows that you aren't ignorant. You know
No.
what's going on. You know that you're an addict and you know you need help.
Yeah. I mean, that's
It
a good thing. That's a good
Yeah,
thing, and
that's
it's
an
a bad
amazing
thing.
thing. It's an
Yeah,
amazing thing
yeah.
because a lot of people can't accept they can't admit the problem that they have.
Yeah.
And you've already done that. That's the hardest step.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Like
right. It is.
And I just want to say one last time, I literally have been at work since 11 o'clock this morning. I haven't been able to get on here. Like, I like to come on and check on you and make sure people aren't like ganging up on you and shit. But
Yeah.
sometimes I just don't have the time. So when I got home tonight and like you had told me, you were making a new Discord or whatever, and I hadn't
Mhm.
been on it yet, like the first thing I say was, hey, can someone send me the Discord that Lisa and Kim are actually talking on? Like, I don't want to listen to all of you guys. And I get blown the fuck down. Like,
Hard.
blown the fuck down. And I don't give a fuck. I could care less. I could care.
Well, if you
It's
weren't
just
on
showing.
here, I had a supporter, I guess you could call her, earlier that came on and got, I guess in the chat they were going back and forth, and she literally came back up and said that because of me dropping her, that she relapsed.
What?
That's what she said. Yeah, it broke my heart, to be honest. Whether it's true or not, it just made me feel like 2 inches tall.
Oh my God. I can only imagine. I'm so sorry. Like you said, even if it's not like,
I mean, you
the
can
fact
listen
that
to it.
people can make other people feel like that and they don't care,
Yeah,
like,
you can listen to it on the reruns from earlier, but I literally let her just talk and fight with people and talk. It took a lot for me to actually drop her. And then when I did, she literally came back, and kept letting her back up. And she was like, "Because of your Discord, Lisa, I just went and bought 2 15s and put them up my nose." And I was like, "Oh
oh,
my goodness."
okay, hold on a second though, hold on. They cannot blame you for that, Lisa. That is not your
Everybody did,
fault.
yeah, stick up for me and was like, that's not their fault, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
and I did keep telling her, because was fighting with the people up here. I was like, if you need a break, drop. Like, I kept telling her to drop and go and go, and she wouldn't. And I don't know, you know what I mean? But it was just
dude,
weird. You can listen to it. It was wild.
that's so weird. That is weird because it's a simple click of a button if you don't want to fucking be there anymore. And if you're crying and upset about something, you don't need to be up here.
Yeah, it could have been a troll. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it was.
I didn't even think about that. See, that's the fucking crazy
I've
thing.
had shit like
You
that.
have to, right? Like, you have to think if these people are actually being honest with you or not.
Yeah,
Like,
because then the narrative is, oh, Lisa and them bully people so bad on the Discord, they're relapsing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
exactly, and that's not it at all, because you and Kim have
no.
nothing to do with it. It's every other fucking person. These losers that sit here all day and do nothing but evaluate your life. Like,
My life is not exciting. I promise it's not. It's
I
terrible.
promise it's not.
And
Like,
nothing exciting. Like, I'm here with
like
y'all. There's nothing exciting. I promise.
I think they want to literally, I think they want to physically see you sitting on your parents' porch and smoking a cigarette. Like, and that's why that guy was out in your fucking bushes and shit, because they're like, oh my God, like Lisa's outside. You have become TikTok famous. You just have to be, you just have to get used to that. Everybody knows your name. And no, it's not for the right reasons, but it will be for the right reasons when you come back 10 times stronger than you are now.
I love you, Porsche.
I love you too, girl, and you know I'm here for you no matter what.
Yeah, and even if you get mad at me, I still love you, okay?
And
So
that's friends. That's gonna happen no matter what.
it does.
I'm gonna be here, and I know Kim's gonna be here for you. You can count on us no matter what. You've got my number. I don't care if I'm at work. Like, I always
Oh,
get back to
Porsche,
you.
they'd shit how much they bullied you if I made you a mod over on my Discord, huh?
Oh my God, that would be the
I'm
end.
just, I'm just,
That would be the
feel,
end of it.
yeah. We'll talk.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm not worried about it. It's just I look at the number of audience on here, and it's always like 250, 300 some people, whatever. Is
Mhm.
it literally the exact same people that come up here every night?
Um, we do get some of the same. It's not always, the same, but yeah, we get a lot of repeats.
I see a lot of people on here, but they don't ever come up and talk. Like, they just
Mhm.
sit here and listen, and then they go over on the chat and say what they want to say, but they don't ever want to come up on here and say shit. I just think that's funny.
Yeah. Well, they might not want to get bullied, or they might, I don't know,
Well, half of the people that I'm talking about are talking shit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
why, like, if you, and I haven't really experienced a whole lot of people coming up here and like being mean to you, like, actually not lately,
Yeah.
but like I
They're
know
afraid
that.
Kim's gonna ban them, I think.
Well,
They're
good,
afraid.
should.
And there has to be some decorum. I agree. You know
There's
what I
got to
mean?
be boundaries. Exactly. There has to be boundaries. And I'm glad that you have somebody there that can set them and get them the fuck out if they cross them.
Dude, Kim takes stuff way more personal when they say it to me than I do anymore. Ain't that crazy?
No, that's not
Sad.
crazy. That's a friendship.
It's sad that my, thing is there though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But in time, you'll get that back. You'll get your self-confidence back, honey. Like,
Yeah, the confidence.
right now you might not be feeling too hot on yourself, but your time is coming, Lisa. I promise. Like, I feel it. I can literally feel it, that your time is coming. And
Oh,
if that includes inpatient, if it includes mat, if it includes outpatient, whatever it is, you can text me and you could talk to me. I'll be here. I don't even read. I read like a little bit of the chat earlier when I first got on here because you weren't up here yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I could give a shit less about what any of these people have to think or feel about me.
Well, yeah, you should be able to interact in the chat and, be okay. I jump in the chat when I'm bored. If
right.
we're not on
And that's
voice.
what I'm saying. Like I just jumped on when I got home to make sure, you had a good day, made sure everything was okay. And I know Kim's here to make sure you're good. And I trust her. I know she's gonna make sure you're okay. So but yeah.
But you need to pop off and let the 2 minute go so everybody else have a fucking chance to talk. So get the
I
fuck
was
off.
the only one
Everybody
up
else
here
talk.
for the entire
Yeah.
time, honey.
Yeah,
You've been
I
up
just
here longer
started. I
than
just
2
let
minutes.
people.
Bye
She
bye.
was
just
my.
now let people up, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah, we were
fault.
trying to be let up.
Yeah, Kim only
Hey,
let
Kim,
her up, and I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
Kimmy,
Kim, Poppies.
Lisa,
Talking.
you need to kick K-Bay. She's telling people in the chat she wants you guys to OD.
What the fuck? See this?
And I took a screenshot of it to send to you. You need to kick her ass the fuck out of here.
All right, hold on. Let me go. I'm going in the chat. What's it, KJ?
Kaybae.
BAE. Hold on. Let me find her.
That is sick, dude. How could you wish that on
She
somebody?
wants you, Portia, and Kim to all 3 OD.
Did he just say this? I'm trying.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm sorry. I've only
Got the
OD'd
screenshot.
twice.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm still here, and there's nothing you can do about it. I've OD'd twice, and I'm still here, so there's a reason for it.
But Lisa, I'm gonna drop. That's what I was talking to you about earlier. The people in your chat telling you to unalive yourself. I'm fucking sick of that shit.
I'm not seeing K Bay unless she got.
I'm gonna send it to you. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking.
All right, honey.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yep.
Don't brought up and made calling us retards and we're sitting in the chat and not saying anything. I'm sorry, but calling everybody or one person a retard when you don't know them personally, that goes beyond my morals and yours. So
It
if
doesn't
I
go
was
beyond
you,
mine
would
because
not
I
call
said
me
it.
a retard. So if
I'm up
anybody's a
at
fucking retard, that is you.
I'm up at 11:05 and I don't see these. Where is it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Promise you, you need food. I have it.
Maybe they blocked me. I'm not sure. Where the fuck is it? Kim, did you maybe get it already?
Is Kim okay? I haven't heard her like at all.
Yeah, I don't see it. If somebody else
You
finds
okay?
it and adds it, let me know. Kim? What bitch? Who is this? And what bitch? Kick what bitch? What the fuck? Next, who's next? We can't hear you, Kim, if you're trying to talk. It's in all things Lisa. Okay. As soon as Kim gets up here, I'll go and deal with it. If you're trying to talk, we can't hear you, babe. And you're unmuted. I have to drop.
I'm here. I'm gonna talk in a minute. I'm just getting my clothes out of laundry. Just wanted to say hi, Lisa. How you been doing?
I've been okay. What happened? We can't hear you. Is it just me that can't hear her?
I can't hear either.
I can't
You can't.
hear her either.
I can't hear either.
Okay. All right. Just making sure because if it's me. Is she muted? And um, keep on.
Hi. Well, hi, Lisa. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Okay. I just wanted to put out there that I think, well, first off, I've been kind of where you've been at. I'm in recovery for a couple years now, and I've been on all the hard stuff like smoking hard, doing H, vent, you know what. So I think I can understand you to a point. I don't think it's possible for or appropriate for anyone to say I get you completely
Right.
because we're all different, especially in our road to recovery.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Get down.
So I wanted to say, you know, I think I speak for a lot of people that we all really would love to see you get better and go on Tuesday. And I would love to see a TikTok page or whatever one day of like you saying we do recover or whatnot, you know, in recovery. So I am skeptical because of how long, and you know, like I said, I've been there, done that, so I understand the hesitance in going
Mm-hmm.
because it sucks. I know it sucks. I used to be on methadone too, and then I switched to Suboxone, Sublocade, and now nothing. But so I know the fear and all, but a lot of us have rooted you on, including myself. I've seen you off on and off for the past couple years, and I would just love to see, like you said, to see you say we do recover one day, like on like special page of like looking back on where you used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really hope that, yeah, instead of, the awareness pages, that, yeah, that's what we see in 6 months. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's possible, for sure.
Oh, of course. You know, like I said, when I went, I don't want to bear up war stories, but when I went, I was on hard. I was on fentanyl and Xanax and Trank that was laced with it. I didn't know about. So it was absolute hell, and I think it's
Damn, you
fair
went
to.
you went to rehab on all of that?
Yes, I went to the
Damn.
hospital first for the benzo withdrawal because I had to.
Yeah, that's the roughest one I have been through. Was I had to go to rehab for that. There was no option with the physical, you know what I mean, and being watched with the seizures and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was like delirious and like hallucinating for like 2 days. I was in the hospital for 4 days,
Yeah.
and what I basically said, if I could do it, I believe you can do it. I really like the doctor even asked me like, were you on a suicide mission? And of course I said no, but looking back, maybe. But you know, everyone's
Yeah.
rooting for you. We want you to see you get better. And I wanted to ask, you're on methadone, correct? That's what I said.
Yes. Yes.
So are you looking for rehab that will keep you on the methadone?
Yes, or dose me down off of it, one or the other, when I'm there for the, month or 28 days.
Yeah, I did a 28-day. I did methadone for a while, but then I, relapsed. So when I went back, I was on all that crap. But I
Yeah.
think whatever works for you, and that's what matters. For me, the methadone didn't do it, obviously,
I
and
mean,
I actually go
yeah,
ahead.
the methadones worked for the opiates for sure. I mean,
Mhm.
right after I got on the methadone, definitely tried to still, get high, and it didn't work. So I got over that. But it's I've been fine with the opiate thing all these years that I've been on the methadone. But I didn't have a very long time of doing it either, to where it would be like, I don't know. I don't know if it's that the little time frame I actually did it, or if it's, I'm not sure. Knowing that it's blocked, you know what I mean, and that's why I haven't done no opiates and all that time. I'm not sure, but it's could be a combination. I don't know, but I've done well without the opiates for sure.
Good, because like I got clean like 2.5 years ago, and back then the fentanyl problem was starting, or it was there, but the trank was getting put in everything. So that's what I think a lot of people are worried about. If I don't know what's going on, I haven't seen anything. I don't know if you're able to stay off. I don't know whatever you were doing. I know you said not opiates, but you have to be really careful because everything's like laced with the trank or the fentanyl nowadays, and that's why I think a lot of people are worried about you, Lisa.
I mean, that's fair. And yeah, if I was, running, thank goodness when I was doing it, the fentanyl thing hadn't hit yet. The
Hmm.
trank thing hadn't hit yet. So I got lucky, but yeah, it would be bad if I was still running like that, for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I tell myself. Like I don't feel the need to relapse or want to, but I always remind myself if I did, I'd probably die because that's all the crap is on in it nowadays.
Yeah, that's all you hear about. I don't want something that's gonna eat my freaking arm off. Like I don't, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't want it. But when you're sick, if it's getting you off sick, I mean, they're obviously buying it for a reason.
Oh yeah, totally. Like
But it's scary.
oh, it's very scary, and you know that's why a lot of us like. I feel how can I phrase this? I know you've done a lot, and a lot of us have all done a lot in our addictions. But you gotta remind yourself, and I'm sure you have been. I'm just not saying you haven't. That it's never too late to get clean, and so you don't owe anyone to go to rehab. But we all really hope you do, and you deserve to go to rehab to do better for yourself. You deserve to do better. Like you deserve to have a better life.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Everyone does.
I appreciate that, and yeah, like, yeah, I don't feel like I like have to tell everybody what's going on, but I just feel like it's kind of like common respect, especially to the people that have helped, that I kind of keep them in the loop of good and
Hmm.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen you on TikTok lately, so that tells me something. I feel like something's better, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? And everybody's like, well, Kim's paying her. Kim don't have enough money to support my habit. If I was running,
Hmm.
she don't have enough money. Period. Sorry, Kim. She don't. That's it.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's been 9 days.
At least you're being honest.
Yeah, it's been 9 days. Kim could not sustain that amount of money. Like that's
Oh,
it.
I know.
Like she
I
just.
addiction really does eat up your money. So, I mean, the bottom line is if we want to do it, we'll find a way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah.
but there's always a way, and that's the scariest thing because the addicts, when we're sick, especially when we're sick or just craving, we'll always find a way. And I think a lot of people, like, we'll keep addicts at arm's length because of that reason, because we know what we're capable of, and we know
Yeah.
it too. But
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what people don't understand about this too, is it's not a physical withdrawal at all. At all.
hmm
Not one symptom.
no, well, addiction, like substance abuse, tends to be something we use to treat an underlying issue, like
Yeah, for
PTSD,
sure. Yeah.
BPD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Counseling
like
and
I said,
psych.
I'm not necessarily. What am I gonna say? I guess I'm kind of neutral. Like I do wish the best for you. But like you said, actions speak louder than the words, and I
Hmm.
really, really hope that you go on Tuesday. Or even if like there are clinics that'll help you get I know it's not fun, but there are clinics that'll help you just uh like make you wait like 72 hours and they'll put you on Suboxone or something and they can do that. That's what my clinic did or rehab.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, they said if you switch, yeah, 72 hours so you don't go into precipitated, and
I went
they can.
through precip.
I never have, but I heard it's not a fun time.
Oh God, they put me in pre-sip in the hospital, and then when I went to rehab, I had to wait another 3 days. So I was like sick, so sick. Like it took me a month to like feel better because I was on the fentanyl and trink that I didn't know about too. Because there's nothing to
Yeah.
help the trink, sadly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did they give you to combat the trank? Like, damn,
I
that's a
was on a cocktail, like muscle relaxers, Suboxone when it was time for it. But honestly, nothing helped until it was out of my system. That's how bad it was. Nothing helped.
and
I was like awake for a week straight.
yeah, a week is for
Almost.
the tranquilizer to come out. A week.
No, I was like the insomnia was so bad that for a week I would just randomly doze off while sitting up. Like I couldn't sleep in bed. But it took
Yeah,
me like 2 weeks to start feeling better. And
I'm
then
just, yeah,
was when I was
I
like,
never actually asked that question to anybody who's come off of it, like with the animal tranquilizer. I don't know. I was just interested how long that would take to, come out and like, yeah, if they gave you anything to help or because I never really asked that question, believe it or not.
yeah, well, they gave me trazodone, muscle relaxer, melatonin. I don't remember the rest, but like uh boost bar, like mental health meds that
Yeah.
were not benzos, obviously. But
Mhm.
honestly, I didn't feel like great until like 3 or 4 weeks later.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for you to get back in the swing of things. You know what I mean? Um,
But your brain also like basically rewires itself too through
Absolutely.
detox.
Mhm. Yep. Yeah. I had brain fog when I got out from the benzo detox. You know what I mean? I walked around
Yeah,
for
I couldn't
months.
remember people's names. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, I Big Cole had the same number the whole 17 years I dated him, and I went to go call it from the payphone, and I could not remember the last 4 digits to save my life. Could not remember it. Like it was
Oh,
fucking wild as fuck.
yeah, it's terrifying. And I wasn't even on the benzos for that long. I was like 6 months total. But
Yeah, I was like a year. Yep, I was like a year on benzos. Yeah, it wasn't nothing. I mean, it was long, but it wasn't crazy long. Yeah, and I had
yeah,
brain fog for like a month. It got better as time went on, but it was wild.
I bet. Well, I don't want to hold up everyone else.
Yeah, that's okay.
People, I know I'm going to play past like the 2 minute rule. So thank you for letting me speak.
All
I
right,
hope you have a good night. I'm going to stay on and listen, but thank you for talking to me.
all right, thank you.
All right, how do I do this?
You want me to throw you?
Am I next?
Sure, go ahead, ma'am.
This is no judgment at all to anyone, but I got to just ask a question. Is this helpful for you? Hearing the same thing over and over again from either the same people or different people? I mean, like I said, no disrespect, but
No, no, I know.
this chat
Um,
was supposed to be for us to be able to talk to you and ask you questions and to try to find out what's like in your head. And I'm not an addict. I never have been an addict, so I cannot understand what you're going through. I know addicts. I have addicts in my family. But most of it is like they're uh,
monotonous.
mental health meds mainly is what it
Yeah.
is. Wasn't like crack or heroin or anything like that. But I'm just
Well,
curious, hearing the same thing over and over and over again. If you just sit there and like roll your eyes and go, "Okay, here we go again," or
You know me all too well.
does it actually? Well, that's the thing, because I sit here sometimes and I get it. People, I get people should be able to share their stories, but I'm just wondering is because it's the same thing. You always get asked about rehab. You always get asked about, are you using? Are you not using? I mean, people who have watched you, I've only watched you for a few months. I don't know. I mean, I've seen some pretty low times for you. And part of me is like, oh my God, what is going on with this woman? And then the other part is like, holy shit, because it was the begging and the crying and the lies that you did tell. And like I said, I'm not an addict. I've heard stories from people on here who have, the same thing. They'll do what they can do to get their next fix. But then my question is, does it help you to sit here and have people tell you over and over again about rehab and you got to do this and you got to do that? And I mean,
No,
because for me, you're
mm-mm.
being an addict.
It
And this
doesn't.
is no disrespect to anybody that has spoke. No disrespect at all.
No,
Because
it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt. It just kind of
But do
is
you
what
ever
it
get?
is.
Yeah, I get it. But do you ever like get? Oh my God! Okay, enough of this crap. Not,
Yes,
but
that's
because
when I
it's
get
like,
off. You know what I
like
mean?
I
That's
said,
when
this whole thing is supposed to be able to talk to you. And I know there's some pretty bad, freaking rude, nasty people in here that say very, very vile things, which we have no place to judge anybody unless we've walked in your shoes. And I'm not coddling you for anybody that's going to accuse me of coddling you. But my thing is, nobody has people that have walked in your shoes, they can relate. But the ones that don't, and I don't know, I'm not coddling, whatever. But it's just for me, this chat was the whole thing was set up to be able to talk to you and get your perspective on things and how you feel about things and to ask you honest questions and not to be hurtful, but to ask these hard questions. And it's just the few times that I've been in here and wanted to speak, it's always the same thing. It's always the same people coming up telling you what you need to do to go to rehab, telling you that, and it's not really asking you the questions that you said, that this was for. You know what I mean? So it's like we're not getting.
No, I understand what you're trying to say. I got it. I do. I understand what you're
I'm one of the
trying to
people that
say.
don't. I'm one of the people that donated for your dog.
You what?
It broke my freaking heart. I'm one of the people that donated for Shadow, and I knew you were in active addiction. I wasn't dumb to that fact, but I'm an animal lover, and that just broke my heart because I honestly thought that you wanted to get your dog back. That was like, oh my God, I need my dog. Because if you have an animal, a support animal, which I think Shadow was for you, that's a big thing for somebody in addiction. Because you have that, and regardless of what you're going through, and yes, okay, you're an addict. Okay, we get it. But I think, and my thing is, and this is no judgment, please do not take this as judgment. To me, it's like we gave you stuff for the dog and it didn't get used for the dog. And I think that burnt a lot of people. And I don't care if Shadow was not a registered support animal. My dog is not a registered support animal, but that dog is a support animal to me. I get that part of it. And yeah, I get people saying that you didn't care for the dog, you don't care for your son. But like I said, anybody that's in addiction,
Okay.
addiction.
They can fucking fuck off. Okay.
I just think that for one, don't pay attention to that negative stuff. And again, I'm not coddling, but I think this whole chat thing was for this purpose.
Please advertise minutes 103.
Okay.
I'm talking to Lisa, please.
200 people. 200 people in here. I don't read the chat. Okay.
It's coming up as I'm speaking.
No,
So,
but I'm just saying this ain't coming at you. It's for everybody, for people after you. I don't read the chat for a reason, so please do not come up and say their comments, please. I just appreciate.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
They'll just pop up when I'm talking, but I don't know. My thing was, I just wanted to let you know what that did. And I'm sure it affected a lot of other people like that too, that we really felt for you and we wanted to help you. And it didn't end up that way.
Yeah, and
You know,
I appreciate that. And Shadow was registered. I had to have him registered to have him at my place.
Right.
So I did register him, and I did think I was getting him back. I really fucking did, and was really upset when I didn't.
I know that was your plan, but is in the back of your mind while you were doing this money raising for Shadow, did you know that some of that money was going to go for your addiction? Honestly, I'm not doing this to be judged.
Yeah, no, I know, and no comment on that. If you want to talk privately, we can do that.
Okay.
But I'd be more than happy to talk, with
But
you about that.
isn't this the reason this whole thing is about? Like Kim had said that you can come here and talk to Lisa and ask her questions. I mean, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that has that question. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer your question, ma'am. I really don't. I feel bad. I'd like to answer it. I don't know how to.
Well, the simple would be a simple yes or no. Did you know that some of that money was not going to be used for Shadow?
No, I didn't. No, not at the time. I didn't, honestly.
Okay. Was there a point where you figured you were okay? This is dumb. I'm not going to get him back, so I might as well just use
yes.
it for.
And when I figured out I wasn't getting them back, like for real, I didn't ask for any more money after that at all. It was already done.
But the money that you did get wasn't used for Shadow, obviously.
Ma'am.
It's just a question. I'm not being
Okay, and
judgmental.
Can we just leave this topic alone for right now? I mean, you've said your piece about it. Like, can we move on, please?
I'm talking to Lisa. I'm not being rude, but
no one said you're being rude, but obviously you can tell that this is a sore subject for her, and she's already answered your question the best that she can.
Agree. Not being rude at all. I wish I could answer it better. I do.
Drop the question, but I don't like to be interrupted. I'm not talking to anyone but Lisa. Lisa told me she was done. She's done. I get it.
No, it's not done. Just.
I know you don't want to discuss it in here, and that's fine. You said you don't want to discuss it on here. My thing is you need this.
4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining.
I mean, for people to be able to talk to you and things, and so if not what it's for, if you're going to not let people speak and say their piece and ask questions to get to know, what got you to this point, and that's just, I don't know. I don't get it.
I've been answering their questions. What questions other than that one have I've been answering people's questions though.
She's been answering people's questions for Kim for over a week.
I mean,
now.
if I honestly, like, I'm not being smart. If there's something that I'm, can do better, I'm all ears. I'm trying. I really am.
There's certain things that you will not talk about at all, but there's not just me having these questions. It's most of us in here, the ones that did care enough to donate, the ones that did care enough to try to help you. That's what I thought this was supposed to be about, is to be able to reach out to you and talk to you about this stuff. That was my whole question in the beginning, that if this is what this is for, because there have been people in here that have tried to ask questions and they've been cut off or disconnected, or somebody else chimes in to their piece when it's, you're only given a certain amount of time here, and you want to try to get everything out so you can,
Yeah, I
You've
understand.
gone way over 2 minutes. You don't get just 2 minutes up here. You've gone way over that. And like
So
I
we have
said, she's
to
answered your questions the best
listen
that she can. She
to
lost
you.
a dog, a service dog. Do you not realize
Listen
you
to
said
you.
yourself that you have your own service dog? That's a huge loss. And I'm sure it hurts her to this day. Now,
I've
what
never
she
said
did,
anything about that. I'm not talking to you, ma'am. I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm
it
not
doesn't
talking to
matter
you.
if you're not talking to me or not, I'm listening.
Then just listen and don't speak because
But
you're
you
just
said that you said something about having 2 minutes. You've had far more than 2 minutes. So if you want to go by that rule, then get off.
No, I got
I
it. I got it,
don't
Portia. I got it. I
I'm
promise.
not being
I got it.
disrespectful to
I don't want you to get attacked again. I got it.
deserve that.
I got it.
I don't.
Thank you.
I don't deserve
Pardon.
that at all. It was an honest, heartfelt question. That's what it was.
No, and
For my peace of mind, for me, that I'm a fucking bleeding heart to sometimes to my, detriment. And if that's something Lisa don't want to talk about in here, that's fine. I respect that. I will respect it. If you want to talk to me in private, you can reach out to me. I respect that also.
yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that, honestly, and explain further. I would. I'd be more than happy to do that.
I would appreciate that. I really would. I think that would, I think having that hard conversation, if you don't want to do it publicly, that's fine. I get it. I won't
And
push it. I won't,
yeah, and anybody else who donated for Shaddy, honestly, there isn't probably like maybe 5. You can reach out to, and I'll speak with you if you have that question. I don't mind doing that, honestly. I would actually like to do that.
Okay. I would like to do that too, just to,
Yeah, for your own mind and know. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
and I know we all know, even though I've never been in your shoes or anybody else that comes up and speaks about it, I've never been in that position. So it's not my place to judge. I have family members who are in active addiction, but like your situation. So, but I'm not going to sit up here and like waste anybody. Like I know there's other people that want to talk, but I
You're
just
good.
wanted to say that and say that I really wish you well. I really do.
No, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you even caring about me or the dog. You know what I mean? To begin with, to donate, I really do. Um, and I apologize. I really did think I was getting them back, and that I needed help. And yeah, it sucks. It really does, man. But he seems to be doing well. So
Well, that's good to know.
yeah,
That's good to know. Well, you have a good night, Lisa and Kim. Have a great night.
you too. Thank you, and we'll talk soon.
I don't know how to drop, so you can just drop me.
I got you. I got you. Okay. All right. I think Tyler.
Hey, can you hear me, Lisa?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I just wondered if you guys meant to take off the chat for the stage. Just because it's
Um,
like super like going back and forth
what do you mean?
to the so like usually there's a chat like for the stage, but I don't know why it's gone. So you have to go to like the all things Lisa and then like come back to the stage. It's just really weird. I didn't know if you guys like meant to take that off.
And did you do that on purpose, or how do I fix it?
What? I'm sorry.
The chat or something?
I have never used Discord until now, so I would have no clue.
And him?
I mean, Tyler, do you know how to fix it? Do you know how to get the chat up here?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I have no idea. I've
She
never
sounds
like
like a
hosted.
robot to me. Everybody is just my phone.
Am I cutting out?
You're good right now to me.
I'm having a
Right.
hard time hearing you, Lisa, too.
My phone's messing up. The fuck?
Oh, stop it.
Am I better? Well, I guess fix my speaker.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's better. Sorry, it was like
Yeah.
robot for me. There's no.
Oh my God. Not everybody. There was one person. And yes, I used the R word. Jesus Christ, get the fuck over it. I make fun of people's kids too. Are you guys can have fun with that too. I'm not being rude. I'm answering your question. I didn't say I was going to. I said I do. So you guys can have fun with that too. When when did I say I was sorry? Toity toity bitch, as you claim, whatever. I do own bartenders.
What does
I have illegals that work at my bar. I own
what?
my bartenders. The fuck? I'm being honest. I don't have nothing to hide from
Hey,
any of you people.
honesty is the group best policy, man. I just didn't know what you meant either. I own my bartenders. I didn't know if you were saying it wrong.
No, I literally just had to get rid of one and I brought one in because I have it. I don't need to explain myself. I own
You
my
don't.
bartenders and they do great work for me. I appreciate them. I
You,
appreciate them and the work they do for me. So that's fun. But I own a bar. I'm a bartender. I don't work Monday through Friday. I have a different shift. And I don't give a shit. Why are you bringing it up then if you don't care? I still, you're not going to say anything that doesn't make me believe that half of you don't sit in front of your computer all fucking day long and do this shit. Nothing. Nothing you can say is going to make me believe any differently.
Can you hear me?
See, like you're a child. I'm awake because I've been at work all day. So I'm going to take some me time and this is what I want to do with my me time. Okay?
that's fair.
There you go.
I mean, it's fair. That's
Lisa, I love you. You know that, but can I say something, Portia, please?
yes.
I have a handicapped nephew, and if you called someone the R word in the chat, you're a fucking cunt.
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
yes, I am.
You need to apologize for that because people like me with family like that take fucking offense to that.
I apologize that I used the R word.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
And Lisa, you know I don't come up here to be disrespectful, but that pissed me off.
Yeah, that's fair. I do understand. Where you're coming from. I understand. I've said R on my live, not directed at anybody, at like a subject. It wasn't right. I had to apologize also. You know. But yeah, I apologize.
No,
That's
I
what
Thank
it's
you.
agree.
about, Lisa.
I agree,
Lisa, honey,
Coffee.
it ain't your fault.
And Porsche, that is disgusting. And I have not liked you since you've been in here. Nobody likes you. And I'm just being honest. The fact that you're sitting up here shows that you seriously want to sit here and suck Lisa's blank. I'm not going to say it because I know people are going to be streaming this, but nobody likes you, Porsche.
I
And I'm
don't
just
care.
saying,
Why?
you are a
Why would
disgusting
I
human being.
give a shit
You are
if
a
you guys
disgusting
like
human
me or
being.
not?
Well,
Why would I care? I'm not here for
Nobody
you.
likes you.
I'm not here for you or anybody else. I'm here for Lisa.
But
And if
Lisa
Lisa
doesn't
likes,
care either. Lisa does not care either. She
Well,
does not care.
really?
She said
no,
that
I do.
herself.
Yeah, and I do let her kind of stay and chill too because she does get like slammed in the chat. I've seen it, bro.
Because the
Like,
things it says in the chat are so disgusting. That's why nobody likes
Disgusting. The
her.
only things I say are that you guys are a bunch of losers that sit on here all day and do nothing. I said the R
Also
word
call
one
people the
time.
R word. And you also
and
call
I
people
said
the
the
R
R
word.
word one
I
time.
also,
You guys can take it and run with it all you want. I apologized.
and
yeah.
I didn't see that, or I would have like talked to her about that privately or whatnot. But I all I've seen, because I'm not in the chat that much. You guys know that. I did see like her could just come in and then everybody jump on her. I've seen that once or twice. Not saying she's perfect or she didn't do nothing. I've seen some shit, right?
Perfect. I'm not perfect at all. By
Nobody
any
is. I'm
means,
just
nobody
saying.
is.
But yeah, I do keep you up here and let text Kim and say leave her, because I don't want you down there getting hated on just because you came up one time and were nice. That's kind of what I
That's
feel.
the
Feel
only
bad.
reason I do get hated on is because I come up here and be nice. If I came up here and gave you shit like everybody else, nobody would have a goddamn thing to say about it.
Yeah, I know. And if you need to come up and slam me, you're more than welcome to.
I would never do that to anybody.
No, I'm
Like,
just
I'm not
saying
going to come
that's.
up. I would never come up to your face and tell you that.
But I don't
Never.
want to. I don't want to ruin your Discord experience. You know what I mean? If you need to
You
come
ain't
up and
gonna
tell
come up
me,
to somebody's face and call them the R word either, are you?
Well, ma'am, I didn't say that.
Can you shut up, Lisa?
Because I bet you'd get your ass fucking handed to you if you walked up in my face and said that word.
Honey, it sounds like you use a cane to get to bed. So just leave me alone, okay? I apologize. Get the fuck over it.
Time is done. She needs to drop.
You are a rude ass bitch.
You're
And
right.
Lisa,
I
you need to
am.
get better friends, honey, if she's one of your friends.
Like,
Because I'm sticking up for myself.
everybody else.
No, I'm glad you're sticking up for yourself, but you need to take into consideration that there are people that may have children or themselves might be that R word
And I
before you pop
said
it out of your big
I
ass mouth.
apologized, and you guys can run with it. And like I said, you guys can continue to run with it if you want.
Lee,
That's
I
fine.
love you, but I gotta drop down, okay?
okay, that's okay. Sorry, I apologize too. Um. I'm not
Oh
sure. I
my
heard it with
God,
you
I
guys. I
knew
don't know
it.
exactly
I
what
knew
she
it.
said. She didn't want to explain it. I don't know if she wants to.
I'm not going to explain shit to nobody.
Okay, fair.
Nobody.
You really are. Not you, Lisa. Poor. Like, you are so vile, and I can't believe you're letting her stay up here, Kim and Lisa. Like, your time is done. We're fucking tired of listening to you. Literally nobody in the chat likes you. I don't care if you say you don't care. Like,
I don't get. You think I give a shit?
I
and
can
then
hear her.
you want to dog people, like, act like we don't have jobs and lives and like we sit on here all day. No, the fuck we don't. And people have notifications turned on. You fucking idiot.
That's well, I'm sorry that you have notifications turned on that go off all fucking day long, because I put my notifications on for one day and it never fucking ended. It never stopped. I can barely even hear you. Fuck off.
You need to fuck off, you dumb bitch.
No. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
I wanted to say something. What was it? Fuck. Shit. Sorry. You do sound really low, Ruby, honey. Though you do. I don't know why. I can hear you, but you're like really low. What the fuck was I gonna say? Dang it! It was important. Not important, but.
And Lisa, I just want to apologize. I do not do any of this to disrespect you or what you're about. And the little, like, okay, I can probably say like 20 times that I have said anything in the chat
Mm-hmm.
has the one time I apologize for using the R word, everybody. Everybody in their sensitivity, I'm so sorry that I use the R word. But other than that, it's me defending myself.
I've more than you think.
But I'm not gonna go into detail about my work life with a bunch of strangers on the internet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? You don't have to. And
I bet people really are really super concerned because they have nothing else to be concerned with.
Oh, we're so obsessed with you.
I didn't say you were obsessed with me. I said you were obsessed with something else. Lisa, that's why you're here. And I'm the one, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to say anything, but I'm the one that's sitting up here for more than 2 minutes and having more shit to say than just, I think you need to go to rehab. And I think it's bad that you do I think it's bad that you do drugs. Like, get the fuck out of here. Of course you are. Of course you're going to finish your question. And of course I'm not going to give a shit. And of course I'm not going to answer it. Yup. No, I'm not. I'm saying it to the people in the chat. They don't go in the fucking chat. I don't know anything about fucking Discord. I don't argue with them on voice chat. And if they are in the typing chat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I rarely ever see them say anything. I am not talking about Kim or Lisa ever when I'm talking about people in the chat. Like,
I am a loser though that has no life. But I'm not. No, I'm not even being funny. I really am. But I'm not in the Discord. I'm not.
Right, you're not in there. You're not in somebody's Discord watching their every fucking move.
Just being honest, I'm not even trying to be funny or take sides. I'm just saying, I'm a loser. I have no life. I'm not in the Discord. I just don't like it because it's all talking about me, right? So I don't like it. Would I be in here if it wasn't all about me? Yes, I would. So I don't really know where we want to go with that, but I know what you're saying, Portia. I get what Tyler's saying. I get what Portia's saying. And I think Portia's talking about the select handful of people that are always in here. Am I wrong?
Yes, thank you.
And Tyler is not one of them. Just so you know, Tyler. And 2, I get what Tyler's saying because she's like, well, wait a minute. Lisa and Kim don't have jobs. Kim runs this server, blah, blah, blah. So I get what you guys are both saying.
But
am I right?
You guys run the server and you guys aren't even
I don't
on
run
nearly as much as those people in those fucking chat rooms.
Yeah, I don't think Kim's on here as much as some of the people. You're absolutely right. Actually. And she's on here 10 times as much as I am. But it's cool. You know what I mean? I want.
Yeah, whatever keeps whatever hobbies, to each their own.
Yeah, I want everybody to have a place that they can voice their opinion, however they want to voice it. And everybody needs a place, right? And if everybody jumps on them and tells them they're an idiot, then okay. If they agree with you, okay, right? I just want people to feel safe somewhere to say what they want to say.
You can feel safe as a motherfucker saying whatever you want about me. Trust on God, you can say whatever you want about me.
Me?
And no,
Oh, I
anybody.
was gonna say I don't want
Not you, honey. No, 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 no. The chat. I keep forgetting that it's got a name.
Oh shit! I can't. Oh, stop! I'm sorry, Portia. I
I'll let
couldn't.
him. I'll let him know the good wishes.
It locked in the basement. Oh gosh, locked in the basement.
What is that movie called? God damn it, where she takes everybody's social security and locks them in the basement.
I don't
What is
know.
it was on Netflix, but yes, that's exactly what's going on.
You're joking, right?
No, I am joking.
Yes, you
I'm
are, because they
totally
will run with
joking.
this clip. You're joking, right?
I know, but they're already gonna run with it.
I know.
So
I'm just
what
trying to.
it is
I've
what
seen
it
some shit,
is.
girl. I've seen some shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
I wouldn't be surprised if I got a call from
From
nobody
ICE.
knows.
ICE is gonna be at your house tomorrow, girl. Dead ass. Wow.
Let them come
No.
in. Let them come in. That's
Oh
fine.
god. They'll be at my fucking house tomorrow.
Oh
I
my God.
always get it too.
Oh my God. If only. You know what? If ICE came to my house, I would actually have somebody to get rid of. Like I would have a name. I'd be like, yeah, I know this motherfucker that lives over here in this house and does this, and that. You can go get him. I would have no problem.
Wait. So are you saying that you have somebody that they could take with them? Is that what you were saying?
Not in my presence, but I do know an illegal. I know a couple illegals actually. And they like got driver's license and social security cards and shit, and they were illegals. So I don't know how that works, but
Didn't who was the president? I think it was just our latest one that didn't they like do something to help a lot of immigrants?
Biden, I didn't track a lot of Biden because I
Me
did not vote for him.
neither. It was a
I did
shit
not vote
show,
for
if
him.
you ask
It
me. So
was a
I just kind
100.
of held on
Yes.
for the ride
Yes.
with
Like
my freaking $10.50 gallon of milk.
for real though. It was, I don't know. And then like I'm not gonna say whether the election went my way or not,
Yeah,
but
politics aren't a good thing to
yeah,
discuss.
no, I'm not gonna say, but I'm just I'm excited to see what the fuck happens in America because I think shit's gonna go crazy.
Really?
I mean, the
I don't
way
even know
they
who won.
handled COVID and like all these wars that we have going on, and they're already threatening wars because Trump won.
Did
Like,
he? That's what I was asking. Okay.
yeah, Trump won, and there people are already telling us that we're gonna get bombed and all kinds of shit just because he won.
Really? Dang.
There, people are upset about it. People are upset about a lot of things.
Yeah, they are. They are. I actually, when you just said that, I can actually probably guess who you voted for. You don't got to tell me. We'll speak private, but I know who you and who you didn't. Kim.
You know, yes. Where is she? I kind of like am a little bit worried.
Hell yeah.
Kim.
What's up?
Kim?
No, this ain't Kim.
No, I know, honey. I'm just trying to
We'll get her attention then. So how you doing? Can we not with politics, please? I'm so
I'm
exhausted.
okay, honey. How are you tonight?
Can we like talk about something interesting and fun? I'm so exhausted with the politics. I think we
What
all
do you
need a break.
find interesting?
Beating bitches up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn. I was going to say, I just found out this girl that I've been watching on TikTok for the past couple weeks lives like 20 minutes away from me. And she like lies her fucking ass off. And it's just like she's on drugs real fucking bad. And the only problem I have with it is she's got these two beautiful pit bulls that I want to take from her because she's fucking homeless and doesn't have anywhere for her dogs. And her name's Jordan Paul. Jordan Paul's her name.
Not familiar.
She's from Columbus, but I just
You see a lot of those on TikTok, you know what I'm saying?
I know. But like the people that are giving in and giving them the money is the problem. Like they get on there and give their sob stories and people actually fucking buy it. Like and Lisa, I'm not like saying anything about you, but
Hey,
like
no, I'm
in
fair game. I'm fair game, honey. Go ahead.
in general, a lot of
Mhm.
people
I feel
do
like
that.
coming on TikTok and asking for money is probably better than like going out and doing crimes and shit, to
I
be
agree
honest.
with you. I agree with you because I was in Lisa's shoes 8 years ago and there was no TikTok or anything like
Yeah.
that to get on I had to
Buying
go
shit, tricking, whatever the fuck you could do. I remember.
exactly. Yep, you're so right. You're like it's true. Like people
No
were
crime in a
all
way, but
kinds of
like,
crimes. I mean, I have two people in my life that are really important to me. And no matter what I do, like they will go out and prostitute if they don't get their fix. Like it's
yeah, because
fucking
at the end of the
bad.
day, they're gonna get it regardless, one way or another.
And it seems like women have it easier because they can go out and trick. You know what I'm saying? Like so it doesn't really bother
Yeah.
it like they're like, "Oh yeah, if I don't have money, I'll go to the corner." Like I there's a place in Columbus where you can literally go to the entire block and get whatever you want from whoever you want. It's disgusting.
Prostitution's legal in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
and it
No,
never
I'm
got
dead
that
ass serious.
bad. Never
I
got that
believe
bad for
you.
me
100% legal in Las
because of
Vegas.
TikTok.
Well, I'm glad it
Prostitution.
never got that bad for you, but I had no idea. I didn't know it was like legal, and
Oh,
I've
it's legal.
heard that before, but I didn't know that's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
I
I think
mean,
when I heard that it was legal, I heard you had to like get checked and go to the doctor every so
What's legal?
often
What's legal?
and shit like that, like before you were a
Prostitution.
prostitute.
yeah, in Las Vegas.
I just want to
Oh,
say that I know who Portia is, and she is a P3DO, and she also, her bar is money laundering.
What?
Mm.
Why?
Just so y'all know, I support sex workers. Like, I'm not talking bad on
Oh
prostitutes.
no, I'm not talking bad about them either. I don't judge anybody.
Yeah, I
And
just
if you have a hustle, then I respect your hustle. I don't judge anybody cuz like I said, people that I really really care about do that shit every day. Every
one
single
thing I
fucking
really
day.
care about is if, as long as you're not hurting nobody else, or I don't know. I'm
wow.
pretty much live and let live as long as you're not hurting anybody else.
Yeah, I feel bad for people that would have to feel like they had to do that.
It just sucks like it sucks watching somebody that you love put themselves in a position where they could get killed like 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, because every time you open up one of those car doors to those men, you never know what you're getting yourself into.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I,
because
you know what I think is sad? I think it's pretty sad that all these 18-year-old girls are like all of a sudden making OnlyFans because they think they're about to get rich.
yeah,
That's disgusting.
I see like how the the DDs treat me. You know what I mean? Some of them. I couldn't imagine if I had to do that, bro.
Yeah, can't trust no DD.
No, you can't trust. I had one that literally put me up in an apartment and everything just because I live so far away from him and my car broke down. And he was like, "Oh, your car broke down? Okay, well, I got a place right next to me," and literally moved me in next door to his house just because I didn't have a way to get to him.
I was really lucky to have D, you know what I mean? Because, other ones will talk to you like you're a piece of shit.
Wait, is you the one that was like calling you stupid and shit?
Or is
Yeah,
D the one that was like trying to like tell you to go to rehab?
He was both.
I got you.
He was like I said, like a brother. He would joke around and give me good advice and look out for me, my safety.
I don't know, man. I don't trust no DD. The worst is when they incessantly hit on you and you have to be like, bro, I'm gay. Like, just to shut them up.
She said, "Bro, I'm gay."
I'm really gay, but
Oh,
I have to put that out there so fast. And they still try. They still try.
Yeah, dude, I dress like a whole ass dude and they
Yeah.
still try.
Well, they play off addicts' desperation.
Well, I'll never be that desperate.
Yeah, I'm fortunate that I never got that desperate. I got off the shit before Fetty and tranquilizers and all that shit came out.
The xylazine is like crocodile. Y'all remember crocodile in Russia?
Oh yeah, I watched a documentary on that shit.
Yeah, the Vice documentary. Me too.
I saw somebody, they were on TikTok and they were talking about their story. They were like, "Yeah, I did crocodile," and like their arm was like halfway eaten off, and they were in the US. So that shit is around. If you can't find shit else, that shit really is around.
What's the one that leaves them in the street like a zombie, like twitching?
I mean, that's gonna be pretty much any high dosage of opiates, but the xylazine being a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
The xylazine is also what makes like when they miss and it goes into the muscle, it corrodes the tissue and makes an open wound from the inside. Whereas like back in the day, you miss and it you get a little bump, it go in 2 days, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Like on Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia, it's like really bad. If you like go on YouTube, you can see some like documentaries of people like showing the streets. It's really bad. People have like their whole leg is like a giant like open wound because they miss so much.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know. And you know why like fentanyl it became so popular is because like before fentanyl, a lot of the heroin was coming from Afghanistan, and heroin takes manual labor. You have to go into the field, you have to slice the poppy, you have to absorb the oils with the cotton, and you take the cotton and boil that down, and then that's how you get heroin or oxymorphine, I think is what it's called. But fentanyl you can make in a fucking factory, so there's no manual labor
Ma'am,
needed.
how old are you, ma'am?
I'm 33.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. You do not sound 33. I'm 33 too, but you do not sound 33.
I feel like I look young. and fat and young, kind of.
Are you mixed by any chance?
No, I'm white. I just grew up in like Central Florida.
I got you.
I was just asking because we had a obviously teenager up here earlier. I was just asking.
What were they saying?
Nothing. They just kind of wanted to just talk to me, and you know.
I swear to God, I thought Kim was like 13. I'm like, do we have confirmation she's an adult? Just because her voice sounds so young.
Kim,
where has she been?
I don't know. I'm about to end it because I don't know what the fuck, bro.
You should try calling her personal phone. Maybe she's like something's wrong.
Hold on a second. Let me see.
Make sure she's okay, you know.
I haven't heard her the whole time I've been on here.
Me neither. Yo, if anybody plays PC games, by the way, like Valorant, Overwatch, Dead by Daylight, add me on Discord and we'll play. Fortnite, Apex.
I let somebody up. I don't know if they. Amber, you have to hit up accept at the top of your screen.
It took me a minute how to figure out how to do this.
Force,
shit
look
too.
at the name of the person under you.
Porsche, you don't work. You don't own Kanji in Lancaster. You just work there, bitch. So now they've got a bunch of illegals. Okay. We'll make sure.
Try
we'll make
Heath.
sure.
Try Heath. I'm telling you. Try Heath. You don't even know where it's at.
We're not messing with people's jobs and things. Are you in my Discord?
Mine? Yours?
Yeah, the one I made.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever figured out how to do it.
I just made it. I can text you the link. The Kimberly Rhea Surviving Lisa.
Yeah, just text it to me or message it to me on here.
Okay, I can do that. I don't know how to find the messages, but I'm looking.
It's in the like, top, sorry, on the left hand, like where the channel is. There'll be like a little message bubble on the left margin.
Oh, is that what the rest of all them bubbles are?
I think
it's
so.
Full of bubbles.
It depends. Let me see.
Yes, ma'am.
Go look for it. Go look for it and show it to me.
Who?
Yeah, I did because I was worried about her. And I literally said, I'm worried about her. What's wrong with that?
Who?
Literally posted a video saying, hey, where's Lisa? I'm getting kind of worried.
Bro, that's like so small compared to what other people post, so I don't even want to hear it.
It is. And before
people will record her entire conversations for 3 hours and then put them on their YouTube.
Yeah, Kai, and he's in her Discord, and apparently they're cool with it.
I didn't know they were in here.
Yeah.
Who did it? Kai did it?
That That I know who they're talking about, like
It's the
KAI
YouTube
or whatever.
channel. Yeah, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was her on the phone?
Everybody knows about Kai's YouTube channel.
No, I know about
Like, how
but
do you think they get access to it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
no, I was just asking if you knew something I didn't, because I had an idea who I thought that was on the phone. But
Oh no, I have no idea. I'm just putting two and two together. I'm kind of new. Like, I just discovered, like, found you, Lisa, like maybe like 2 months ago. And I think the first time, like, I'm gonna be for real for a minute. Like, the first time I saw your live, I saw all the hate. I'm like, I've been an addict, you know. So I was like, why the fuck is people hating on us so much? So like, just despite the haters, I sent you $2. So I just want to admit that. But then, like, obviously, I became more aware, and I don't really want to like enable you. Like, no disrespect, you know.
no, that's fair.
Because, like, I feel like I bet what you want more than anything is a better relationship with your kids, and that's only gonna happen if you get sober.
It is. Nobody believes it. I don't really care, to be honest, but
Oh, I believe it because how a mother feels about her kids, pretty universal, you know. And just because you're a drug addict doesn't mean you don't love your kids, but
no,
you
I
can't.
wish it worked like that, but it doesn't at all.
People are really closed-minded and they don't. Obviously, I'm not saying like what you're doing is right or whatever, but I'm saying that if you want to better your relationship with your kids, you're gonna have to work on yourself a little bit. I think you know that. I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, just go to a doctor, dude. You know, get on MT. Or if it's the other stuff, then just abstain. I don't know. Drink monsters. I don't know.
Drink monsters.
There's never like
Drink is that what she said?
Yeah.
If it was that simple, I'd be rich, girl.
I mean, like, to fight that feeling of wanting to feel up, like, drink an energy drink. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I get what you're trying to say. I just wish it was that simple, though.
No, I know. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, you don't need me to tell you that. You know, you already know.
I'm right here, smoking a cigarette. Probably getting recorded.
Yeah, that's okay. Let him record.
Right. Who cares?
I don't, because I'm like dead ass not doing shit. So I really don't.
I just think I think it's so hysterical that you can say something and thousands of people will believe it just because you say it. Like, I've never been big on social media. Like, I've never used social media, and like this is the first time that I've literally been on it like
People just want to feel part of
consistently.
People are followers. They want to feel like they're a part of the group. They're followers. They're
It
not
just
leaders.
blows
They're
my
not leaders by
mind.
nature, so they want to feel. They want to feel like they're friends with the other people. They want to. I don't know, man. They don't got no friends,
People
so they
are
want to feel how
weird. People are weird. That's what it is. They're weird. Like, I literally, like I said, I could literally, I'm not going to say it out loud, but I could sit up here and say that I could sit here and say I killed somebody, and they're literally going to go and look for the fucking post in the news, even though I'm sitting in my bedroom. And if I had killed someone, don't you think I'd be sitting in a jail cell? They will come up with something that quote unquote proves I killed somebody.
You know what I
It
think it
just
stems from ultimately is like in America, there's not really a lot of justice given to people who do such crimes. I mean, look who just became our president. I'm not going to say anything about that. I don't want to talk about the politics. But so they feel like they need to get the justice, you know? Like, the
Right.
American government is not doing their job, so they have to do it for America or some dumb shit. I don't know. It's a vigilante thing. It's virtue signaling.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Because at the end of the day, I want good for everybody, literally. As long as you haven't killed anyone, molested anyone, you know
As
what I
long
mean?
as you haven't done anything to me personally, I don't have anything against you.
See, I'm not on that type of shit. Because if I see you spit in another person's face, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Doesn't have to happen to me personally. I observe.
But there's,
I can
if
avoid it.
I were to see someone get in someone else's face, I don't know why they're getting in their face. Like
It
it could
doesn't
be
matter.
for a real
There should
reason.
be there should be no reason why someone's screaming in someone's face. It's not a healthy way to communicate at all, in my opinion. So if they're screaming, I mean, obviously there's like situations that happen and emotions run high, and it happens. Like I do it too. But
Yeah, exactly.
ultimately, it shouldn't happen. Is what I'm
No,
saying.
it shouldn't happen, but it does, unfortunately.
No, and I just feel like people, like I said, the vigilante thing, like people feel so like, I feel like America has like let people down in so many different ways, but like they really do feel like they have to do the work to, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
like
so Porsche, what's this about you owning illegals?
no, I'm just saying like true crime obsession type things. Like people want to find the details of other people's lives, especially if there's crime involved, and I think that maybe comes from being let
Yeah,
down by
but you got people who are pedophiles though, like Porsche.
course. I'm not.
Please show me
I'm
anywhere in
not
the
accusing
world
any pedophile.
there is
Like you're a
no
sex offender.
way.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
go ahead and show me where it says anywhere that I am a pedophile.
Wait,
Are you denying it? Are you honestly going to deny it?
Yes, I'm honestly going to deny it because I've never in my life. I'm 33